What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Ricky 508 and the Boston Celtics, my hometown team, literally got it done. 18 championship banners. Yo, Laker fans, where y'all at? Where y'all at? Miami fans, where y'all at? Y'all was talking all that good shit a second ago, and then you got kicked in your chest by JT. My God. You know, this is funny because 16 years ago to the day we won championship number 17. 16 years later to the day we win championship number 18. It felt good, man. It felt good being a Celtic fan. Last year tore my heart out seeing JT not being at his best, who got injured. It hurt. No, and then of course 2 years ago not being able to win a championship against the Warriors, that hurt. But tonight it was different, and honestly, I'm glad he closed this series out. Him closing this series out, because I don't think Finals MVP really matters. It's about what you do in your best game. This was his best game. This was his best moment to close it out. He put 31 on Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving head. Mavs, Dallas Mavericks, you just got swept because you took an ass whooping tonight. An ass whooping of monumental proportions. Y'all literally should have just got swept, and you would have never had to come back to Boston. Because that building was as loud as anything I've ever seen. I've only seen it one time, and it was actually 16 years ago to the day. Y'all took an ass whooping. Y'all should have just rolled over and just said no mas. Because that would have been, it would have been fine, but this was worse. Your best player, Luka Doncic, had 9 points coming into halftime. Your second best player, Kyrie Irving, came into halftime with 5 points. That ain't good enough. Your best player at halftime was Josh Green. Now you tell me, what Josh Green gonna do? Luka got locked up, and by the time this man was putting together something, the game was already over. It was over. Kyrie was a no-show. He went all the way back to the locker room. Luka tried to put them back in it, but it was already done. Jayson, kid, this is your second worst loss in that building. But y'all don't remember that one. So let me kind of remind you of Jayson Kidd's failure in TD Garden. He had, 28-point lead against Boston with Paul Pierce, Antoine Walker, when he was with the New Jersey Nets, and he blew it. That was his worst loss. This might have just topped that. Man, I'll tell you, it feels good being a Celtic fan right now. They had to make some tough decisions. They didn't want to run it back with the same team. So what they do, they went out and they got Kristaps Porzingis. What they do, they went out and they acquired Drew Holiday from the Portland Trail Blazers after being let go by the Milwaukee Bucks. Everything worked out exactly as planned. And it felt good. We beat Miami 4-1 in the first round. We beat Cleveland 4-1 in the second round. We sweep the Indiana Pacers, and then we beat the brakes off of the Dallas Mavericks. It felt good tonight. It felt good tonight. But congrats to Jaylen Brown winning the Finals MVP. Al Horford getting his first championship. It feels real. But Jayson Tatum tonight had his legacy game. Had his own legacy game in a closeout game. He closed it out. He shut the door on the Mavericks. This man has 7 assists in 1 quarter. He dominated. To put 31 on this team, he did it, and I'm happy for that man. I'm a Jayson Tatum supporter. I love that guy. I'm happy for him. You got Nick Wright, gonna be talking, gonna try to devalue Tatum. Tatum is that guy. Just don't piss him off. JB did his thing this postseason. I got nothing but respect for him. Drew Holiday, when we first acquired him, I wasn't, too thrilled. I was kind of skeptical. But at the end of the day, that man put on a defensive clinic. He reminded me of Rajon Rondo, because Rondo, he didn't necessarily take a lot of shots, but he was dominant defensively, with rebounding, with playmaking, and it just showed. It feels good. All the heartbreak led to this, and I'm happy for them, and I can't wait to see what happens next. This is a good way to open up my week. Celebrate with a championship. Better 18, guys. Most championships in the NBA by far. Lakers, y'all gonna suck for a while, so I don't know what to tell you. But anyway, guys, this has been your boy Red King 508. I love y'all. Boston, we did it. And I'll see y'all in the next video. I'm out.